And we're back in the Stone Creek Kitchen with Kristen Carey, owner of Nourish restaurant in Scottsdale. And you know, it's that time of the year. We're going to a lot of holiday parties, partaking in a lot of, well, let's just put it this way, a lot of stuff that's no good for us.
Right, right.
But you have come up with this side dish.
Yep.
That's brilliant. It's sweet and savory. What? These are the two basic ingredients?
Yep, sweet potatoes and apples. I prefer Granny Smith just because they do better baking because they hold their shape.
Okay.
So all we're doing is layering this. If you want to grab some of these, we started it here. So you just want to layer one layer of sweet potatoes, one layer of apples, one layer of sweet potatoes.
And I noticed that you do not take the skin off the sweet potatoes.
You
Why
actually
is that?
get most of the nutrients in the skin. So that's a great place to pick up some other vital vitamins.
Yeah.
So I've already prepared ahead of time some caramelized onions. So as you're doing that, let me dump this on top.
So you want, so if we have one layer first on the bottom, and then a layer of apples, more, and then this, and we're going to keep layering on top of this?
We're going to keep layering. So I like to do this one in the middle just because it kind of pulls all the flavors through.
And these are just onions.
Just onions. They're caramelized, so I don't know if you've done caramelizing before. It's kind of a pain in the neck, but it takes about a half an hour.
It does?
It does.
And what does that mean exactly to caramelize?
You're bringing the sugars of the onion basically out to the surface, so you're actually making them sweeter. So that's why a lot of people liked caramelized onions.
Does it make a difference if you use like a sweet onion or a white onion?
It'll be a tiny bit sweeter, obviously, if you're using sweet, but no, it's not really that big of a deal. And what I'm doing over here in the pan that we used to do the onions, I put some cinnamon, olive oil, some salt, some sea salt, of course. Now this is red, black, and white sea salt, which is why it looks gray. So if you're from the East Coast, this is kind of looking like the Jersey Shore a little bit, which is not necessarily the most appetizing thing. So I'm just...
Doesn't matter what it looks like, right?
Deglazing a little bit, it's a little chunky.
Right now we're not eating with our eyes.
No. All right, so this is basically a cinnamon mixture is what I'm doing.
Okay.
A little bit of lemon juice as well. So now you're pretty much at the end.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to literally pour this over the top.
But you know what? You don't need very much of that, do you?
You don't. And it just adds a little bit of more of the mixture on this. So that's pretty much all there is to it. Put a little bit of silver foil on it if you've got that. You need it to bake a little bit faster. Now I'm going to go to the oven.
Wait, you said cover it? Or
yeah,
no?
you cover it with silver foil.
Okay.
I just don't happen to have any with me in my magic oven here. So I'm going to take out the one that was done.
Now, how long are you going to bake that for?
You're baking it at about 350 degrees, 375 degrees for about 45 minutes. Because it's pretty dense. So once you do this,
it looks like an apple pie.
It basically is. So apple, sweet potatoes. The great thing about sweet potatoes is that they have a ton of nutritional value. And I have a bowl. They have a ton of nutritional
try
value.
some of this?
Yeah, and I want to bring in Anthony. This is Kirsten's husband. And
This
how
is
cute is
crazy.
this? I asked him, I said, is it a dessert or a side dish? She said yes. He said yes, it's both. It's delicious.
Well, we've been actually kind of giving your husband a hard time. We're like, gee, it's too bad you're not in shape. We're like, can you go work out a little bit?
And he's opening a gym next year.
Yeah.
How exciting, personal trainer. So great, great, great.
And again, he eats like this. So, I mean, I feed this man, and he looks this good.
Ooh,
So
it's hot, but it's good.
I know.
Yeah,
it is
it's really hot, so it came right out of the oven. Would I personally like this the next day, cold?
Oh, really?
Leftover quinoa in there, leftover turkey. I love to mix it.
Oh, you can put meat in there too.
You
That's
can.
A great
now,
idea.
right now it's vegan, so for those of you who don't eat animal proteins, don't freak out.
Right.
There's no animal proteins, so no butter, no cheese.
I know you're waiting,
nothing.
right? I've never had apples and onions before.
It's
really?
good. And sweet potatoes,
and
all
sweet.
mixed in.
Well,
It's hot, I know. I ate it when I was scalding my tongue. Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah.
And you like eating like this, right? So
Was it worth burning
this
your
is a good
tongue out?
commercial.
Okay.
You want a body like this? Eat like this.
I love the sweet and savory part. All right, thank you so much. We do have the recipes, more information on our website, sonoranliving.com. Go out there and make it a great Monday. We'll be back here bright and early, 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
See you tomorrow. Have a great day.